This is the narcissist's shocking reaction to rejection and no contact. Welcome everyone, it's great to have you join us today. We're delving into a topic that's quite fascinating and unsettling: the dynamics of how narcissists respond to rejection and no contact. By the end of this discussion, you'll gain a deeper insight into how narcissists cope with rejection and strategies for navigating these situations effectively. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Stay tuned for more valuable insights and discussions. Let's address the core question. How do narcissists handle rejection and no contact? It's no secret that they struggle profoundly with these experiences. Narcissists rely heavily on external validation to validate their self-worth, which makes facing rejection particularly challenging for them. The pursuit of external validation, termed as narcissistic supply, is pivotal for narcissists. They constantly seek this supply not for genuine connection, but as a means to fill an inner void, an insatiable hunger for affirmation. This supply functions as a facade, shielding their fragile ego from perceived worthlessness. Without constant reinforcement, their fragile self-image feels vulnerable and at risk. Narcissistic supply takes diverse forms. It may come through accolades, accumulating wealth, displaying symbols of success like luxurious homes or cars, marrying prestigious partners, associating with influential circles, residing in elite neighborhoods, or boasting substantial financial assets and high incomes. These elements bolster their ego, providing the external validation they crave. Yet, the pursuit of narcissistic supply extends beyond self-enhancement. It also involves diminishing others. Devaluing, disparaging, demeaning, and critiquing others serve as sources of supply, enabling them to assert dominance and superiority. This perverse satisfaction derived from belittling others satisfies their unending need for validation. If you've ever found yourself drawn to narcissists and experienced their targeting or victimization, it's crucial to comprehend why they choose to pursue you. Narcissists are attracted to individuals they believe can provide them with what they call narcissistic supply, a term encompassing anything that bolsters their ego and sense of self-worth from external sources. Typically, they seek out empathetic individuals, those who display kindness, compassion, and a willingness to support a narcissist. These traits signal an opportunity for the narcissist to exploit the relationship solely for their own gain. It's important to understand that to a narcissist, your value lies solely in the benefits you offer them, rather than in any reciprocal exchange of care or affection. The criteria for a narcissist's selection can vary widely, from physical attractiveness to social status, connections, or any attribute they perceive as advantageous. Because narcissists struggle with genuine emotional bonds and empathy, their interest in others is fundamentally self-serving. As long as you fulfill their perceived value, you're allowed into their inner circle. However, if you cease to meet their expectations or challenge their needs, such as rejecting them or initiating no contact, you disrupt their flow of narcissistic supply, prompting their swift disinterest. When a narcissist experiences rejection or encounters no contact, it can provoke what's referred to as a narcissistic backlash. This term encapsulates the intense backlash triggered by feelings of inadequacy and vulnerability that stem from unresolved childhood traumas or neglect. Behind their facade of superiority and arrogance lies a fragile ego, susceptible to being wounded by perceived slights or rejections. Choosing to reject or initiate no contact with a narcissist often serves as a catalyst for this backlash, resulting in behaviors aimed at reasserting control and reaffirming their perceived dominance. For the individual implementing these boundaries, navigating such reactions can be challenging, as they may face heightened efforts by the narcissist to regain influence or provoke a reaction. When confronted with rejection, narcissists can exhibit what's termed narcissistic retribution, a display of aggression akin to a child's temper tantrum, but with more calculated intent. This retribution may encompass verbal attacks, intimidation tactics, spreading misinformation, or orchestrating smear campaigns to undermine the credibility of the person who chose to distance themselves or initiate no contact. When dealing with covert narcissists, they often resort to rallying allies against you through manipulation tactics, a phenomenon sometimes referred to as orchestrating a smear campaign. Gaslighting, a common tactic among narcissists, further complicates matters by causing you to question your own reality. In more severe cases, especially with those exhibiting traits of antisocial personality disorder and paranoia, their response to rejection or no contact can escalate to threats, stalking, or even physical violence. Malignant narcissists are particularly concerning due to their poor handling of rejection and no contact situations, often reacting with disproportionate aggression. For them, rejection represents a primal fear as it cuts off their primary source of narcissistic supply, admiration, and attention from others. To a malignant narcissist, rejection isn't merely a personal affront, but a direct assault on their identity, triggering extreme reactions. They may retaliate through various means, from overt confrontation to subtle forms of retaliation, aimed at causing emotional harm or damaging reputations. Their goal is to ensure those who reject them regret their decision, driven by their inability to tolerate criticism or loss. Recognizing and initiating no contact with a narcissist is a crucial step toward reclaiming your emotional well-being and removing toxic influences from your life. It's vital to prioritize your safety and mental health when navigating these challenging situations. In rare cases, a narcissist might resort to the silent treatment as a form of punishment after rejection. If this happens, it can be seen as a fortunate opportunity to avoid further emotional turmoil, as most narcissists typically don't respond passively to rejection or no contact. For those navigating the process of distancing themselves from a narcissist, understanding these patterns and anticipating potential reactions can be empowering. It highlights the importance of setting clear boundaries and seeking support to shield oneself from the manipulative and often retaliatory tactics employed by narcissists. Reflecting on my personal journey, which I've shared in various forums, I've encountered several narcissists who profoundly affected my life. One effective strategy I've found in dealing with narcissists is to implement a strict policy of no contact promptly. However, making and sticking to this decision often leads to challenging situations. It's crucial to remember, based on my own experiences, that narcissists typically escalate their behaviors and become more aggressive when they sense losing control. Their ego drives them to believe that aggressive pursuit or retaliation somehow boosts their image of confidence and control. In my personal journey, I encountered covert narcissists who disrupted my peace, often using intermediaries to provoke or contact me. One instance involved a family member who attempted to manipulate others within the family to create discord. Facing these tactics was challenging and unsettling, yet enduring such trials proved better than allowing the narcissist to maintain a presence in my life. Narcissists excel at manipulation, initially drawing you in with excessive affection and grand promises, a tactic commonly referred to as love bombing. If they perceive you withdrawing or facing rejection, they may intensify efforts to re-engage you with renewed vows of change and affection. Their fear of rejection compels them to avoid it at all costs, resorting instead to schemes to regain access to your life. From my experiences, the crucial lesson is to remain vigilant and resist their attempts to revive the relationship. Despite their persuasive assurances, the narcissist's behavioral patterns typically remain unchanged. Moving forward without them, steadfast in maintaining no contact, often proves to be the healthiest choice. Understanding the essence of Maya Angelou's profound words, when someone reveals themselves, believe them, holds particular significance when confronted with a narcissist. Once their true nature is unveiled, it becomes evident that expecting meaningful change from them is an exercise in futility. Despite their ability to feign decency, narcissists lack genuine empathy or concern for others. In a world teeming with billions of individuals, there are countless opportunities to cultivate connections with those who enrich your life positively. Therefore, when the time comes to reject a narcissist and implement no contact, brace yourself for potential repercussions while remaining resolute. Your resilience is your greatest asset. Withstand their manipulations and steadfastly progress forward. Thank you for investing your time in watching this video. If you found its insights valuable, please consider liking and sharing it. Your thoughts and experiences are immensely valuable, so feel free to share them in the comments section below. For those who haven't subscribed yet, now is the ideal moment to do so. Click the subscribe button and ensure you activate notifications to stay informed about my latest updates. I'm delighted you joined us today. Remember, each day offers an opportunity to shape a brighter future for yourself. Looking forward to connecting with you in the next video.